Welcome, that's just Tara family. This is Melissa, Tara's mom, and today I'm going to be reacting to the interview from Piers Morgan to rapper Lowkey in terms of the war between the Israeli government and Hamas. So this vlog is only for entertainment purposes only. I am not an expert in the field of history. I am just simply a YouTube entertainer, just reacting and giving my interview. Sorry, my reaction. Yeah, I'm not even gonna edit that out. I don't have time, y'all. Okay, so I have been watching just parts of the other series of interviews that Piers Morgan have been conducting amid the situation that's going on. But today's interview really shocked me because of the responses that the rapper Lowkey was giving. I have never listened to his music. In fact, this is the first time that I hear about him. But this is gonna be my reaction. Okay, so to tell you a little bit about how I feel that resonate with what's going on. Well, I have known or I have learned a lot from the history between the relations of Palestine and Israeli from like a long time ago. I would say 2000, 2001, 2002. I actually dated a Palestinian guy, really sweet, really hot. Yeah. So he taught me a little bit. He just gave me, just a brief summary of what was happening, in 1948 when the Nakba started. The Israelis started taking over, and they started, putting settlements, and taking out the Palestinians, and those that refused to leave their own land, well, they were punished. And you guys, or some of you guys may know the rest. I am sorry, I can't explain it the way I would love to because I am not an expert, but simply that's how it is. So back and forth, from there, it's been held for both sides, the ones that are innocent civilians, not the ones that are involved in the killings. Okay, so anyways, so I have been the type of person that has not only relied in the American media. I have researched, and obviously the American media does not show each time Gaza gets attacked. Nobody makes a big deal out of it. But when a terrorist organization does go against the government of Israeli, then the media goes, like that because, naturally the United States is an ally of Israel. Okay. The way I think Lowkey handled it, and this is what I don't agree with. He was, in my opinion, in an extremely defensive mode. He was simply asked one question: do you condemn the acts of Hamas? And he could never answer it. If they would have asked me that question, if they would have asked me, do you condemn the acts of Hamas? I would have said, I absolutely condemn it. I do not approve of what they did. just as much as I don't approve how the Israeli government has killed and tortured all those innocent civilians in Gaza as well. Simple. That's how I felt. He should have answered that question too. But him not giving a clarification and instead still outpouring the pain that the Palestinians have felt throughout all the years, which is okay. He's got very valid reasons to outpour the pain, but he was just simply asked to answer one question. And I want to talk a little bit about my understanding of why even though I am a pro-Palestinian person, why I don't think the way he answered was the right answer. Okay. It just makes people think that, hey, if he is having such a hard time trying to answer that question, it just leaves the doors open for people to have doubts. Okay? Now, this is why I think both sides are wrong. I am not with any of the sides. This is the only time I'll upload a video like this. I am not with any of the sides because, I am not an expert in religion, but I understand that none of the holy books, neither the Bible or the Torah or the Quran, neither say it's okay to fight for your own land as you kill women and children. So, and the reason why I say this, it's because from the videos that I have watched, with some of them I hear, God is great in Arabic, while they commit atrocities. So if you say Allah is great while you are fighting a war and hurting women and children, then you're not using the words correctly. Then you are saying that you're not a Muslim. Also, from what I understand, and I am not an expert in Islam, but I have taken classes of the Bible and I have taken classes of the Quran as well. From what I have learned, you have the right to fight and defend yourself once your land is being attacked. So once you are being invaded, that is your chance to fight back. What's not acceptable in religion is you going out of your way, heading over to the other land to commit atrocities. And that's when the groups, then get called terrorist groups. Okay. So I understand all the pain that the Palestinians are feeling. In fact, one of my best friends that I have known for many years, he's from Gaza. He even made portraits of me and Tara. I can't even get a hold of him. I can't. And I used to send him messages, to check up on him. he would always reply really fast back, and I can't even get a hold of him, you know. But, you know, setting that aside, you know, getting back to the main subject, I feel like Lowkey should have just given a simple answer. You know, he should have just said, you know, I do not approve of terrorists because they are terrorists. You know, now I will tell you though, I am not going to, all I'm going to say is that some of the Israeli young, innocent people are terrified of joining the military in Israel because they know that when the cameras, the American media is not around, a lot of things, you know, could happen that the American media won't portray. So yes, you know, all of us, you know, we do understand that the Palestinians have gone through the worst pain under the invasion from the Israelis. But you can't go out of your way, call yourselves Muslim, and go and invade a land that's not legally, you know, yours now, and do something so terrible in the name of God. You know, because that wouldn't be valid anymore. You would have to be in your own piece of land and somebody invading you for you to fight back. You know? So I know that a lot of people in the comments, you know, complimented Lowkey. And I really admire his passion for the cause of Palestine. But just the way that he left us hanging in the air just didn't sit well. Especially, this is coming from a pro Palestinian person, you know. And a lot of people comment, hey, you know, you represented the Palestinians well. He did not represent the innocent Palestinians well with that vague answer. He felt like he was interrogated because he refused to answer one simple question. That is all. Well, you guys, this is the only video that I'm gonna post because I know this is something that can be so controversial, you know, and I really feel for a lot of the Israeli innocent that have lost their lives and that are still in captivity, just as much as I feel for the people in Palestine that have suffered for so long. Everyone stay safe. Have a good day.